good morning, or when you guys are watching this, afternoon. It is another gross day, but it's all right. We get some water?
Huh? Are you gonna help me or I have to do this all myself? Here, you get one. You need to do something.
Yeah, I just only do what he says and that's it.
Give me that, you're not carrying it right.
Just poor little old me.
And we all know nurses are ignorant. They're not smart enough to do things on their own, so I tell her what to do around here.
Yeah, so Jason...
Quit talking, I'm talking. So what's gonna happen?
So does Jason control me?
Hey, there's another woman for you to control right there.
Which one? Lucy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can control her.
Look at that big hairy boy.
I wonder if we did get a little bit of rain in here.
So, there's been a lot of concern about, I guess my well-being.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I have made it 32 years of my life. I guess, how long ago did I meet you?
2.5-ish.
So I made it 30 years without Jason. And very independent, not a weak-minded woman.
Yes, you are. You do what I say.
Yeah, obviously you saw the video where I am no longer a nurse.
Yeah.
Even though once a nurse, always a nurse. But there seems to be concern about Jason's controlling you. He's got what he wanted.
Yeah, I got you to quit your job. I made you sell your car and buy a full runner.
Oh, that's another?
No, I made that up right now.
Oh.
I made you quit your job. I'm gonna force you to sell your house. I made you cash in on your 401k. What else is there that they have said?
You don't let me talk.
I don't let you talk.
Yeah.
We edit out all the times Danielle says, I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah.
But there were people that said, she's new to this. It's gonna take some time. I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years. I was the same way, talking. I didn't know what to say at the beginning. Now I can talk all freaking day.
Well, I do get super tongue-tied on like Coffee with the Crockers and the Crockers for whatever reason. On here, not so much. I don't know what the difference is.
You feel like you've said this for a long time. I don't know what it is. I don't want to film for the Crockers. I don't want to talk in the Crockers. I feel like too much pressure. I'm like, it's the same thing on all of it.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, you feel that pressure.
Hey, baby, come here.
Close your eye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So controlling.
No, you're the controller one. So the whole talking thing where Jason won't let me talk. For one, Jason does talk a lot. We know that. But two, there's something about Coffee with the Crockers and Crockers where I do get tongue-tied and I'm awkward. It's weird. I don't know what to say. So Jason does get in there and help me out. It's truly, for one, he doesn't like dead space on the videos because that's his job. And two, it helps me out because I'm like, I just get tongue-tied. My mind's going a million places and I try to say 10 things at once.
Maybe we'll do a video where there's absolutely no editing whatsoever.
On the Crockers?
No, the Crocker Life, or any of them. We'll call the Crockers, we don't.
I'm gonna say Coffee with the Crockers, we don't edit.
We'll do a full episode of Danielle talking only, no editing whatsoever.
Please don't.
Lou, are you supposed to be jumping up? Huh? Lou.
There's water in the older bowls from the rain, and a lot of homesteaders soak their feed. So I'm curious if the goats will eat if it's wet. The pigs will for sure, but Hank's the only smart one. They all go for the same ones, and Hank stays.
Good job, Hank.
Yeah, give them ducks some.
There you go. There you
Hey,
go.
breakfast.
Oh, feed them on the ground, baby.
It's okay. It's just breakfast and other goats and their chickens and the rest of them are all.
But back to the controlling thing. Again, it's, I don't think these...
Oh, yes, it's charged. Good.
Oh, you've been leaving it out to charge?
Yeah, it wasn't charged, so it's good now. Touch these two.
Does that shock you?
Yeah, that's the ground, which will be you. Take your boots off and touch both of these.
You do it. Do it for the gram.
Not
Do it
right
for the
now.
tube.
The whole ground is soaked. It's like putting a toaster in the bathtub.
Is it?
Yeah, all that water will conduct you in the ground. Oh, it'd be the worst.
But again, you won't let me talk, Jason.
Well, golly.
No,
There's a stick.
Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised this is held up. I was waiting for you to talk again, so
I know.
Woohoo!
Roof! Oh, he got excited. Roof! Ooh!
He had to wind up.
Yeah, Roof! Well, where you going?
Roof!
Roof!
What he's doing.
He don't know.
But all the haters towards Jason, you think you're insulting Jason by saying he's controlling, it's what he does to women, da da da.
Danielle deserves better.
It's actually the biggest insult to me.
Yeah.
Because you don't think I am
Capable
capable
of finishing her own sentences.
because
Oh, we gotta do water. Where you going? Come here. We gotta do water.
yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear right there.
Oh, jeez.
This is just, I've known Danielle long enough. I know how she works. So last night we were reading comments and stuff, and as a joke, I said, we went to the studio, upload some videos, and I said, are you hungry? She said, yeah. I said, we'll go start the oven and we'll cook something. And what happened?
Since he told me what to do, I couldn't do it. Like, I can't physically do something
That's the dead truth.
because I'm very stubborn. I was actually going to go start the oven, and then as soon as he said,
Baby, will you hand me some water?
yeah.
You have a very hard time if someone tells you to do something, you will not do it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what it is. It's a problem.
It's trauma, baby.
It's-
Childhood trauma.
I have, yeah, there's something wrong with me. I'm very hard-headed and stubborn. Ma, if you're watching, comment down below. She will tell you.
She knows what's up.
Yeah, I don't like being told what to do. And so even as like a joke where I was going to go start the oven and Jason said, go start the oven, I said, no, I can't. So
I think that's something, honestly, at the very beginning of our relationship, I learned very quick with you. Not that I told you what to do or anything. I don't know what brought it up, but we were talking about stuff, and you're just like, yeah, if I'm told to do something, I will shut down and I will not do it. And our whole relationship, I've never,
Yeah.
I don't even think once told you to do something, like demanded to, like, even if it's like, hey, are you hungry? What would you like to eat? Or hey, do you want some coffee? Do you want, whatever it is, it's always like in a question form.
Yeah.
Because I know if I say it wrong, it's over. The day is done.
yeah, but again, it is very like almost insulting to me that you think that I'm, for one, not smart enough to, I don't know, handle myself. And again, I've made it 30 years, very successful life without Jason. I'm a smart woman. I'm old enough. A lot of times that happens to, I gotta watch my words, I'm gonna say like weak.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the truth.
Or very young girls that get controlled. Again, I'm old enough. I've learned my lessons in life. I know how to live my life. I can't be told what to do because I'm very stubborn.
The rider.
He's over there following the turkeys. Low!
Lowrider, come on. Come on, boy.
He's coming.
He's good about listening. This
I
one,
got that on camera. Oh, look! Good boy. Hey, wait.
Sit. Thank you.
He's a good boy. I just love the way he runs. Good
All I
boy.
gotta do is call any other dog, and then Lucy will come up.
Yeah.
True, she's got to get the attention.
Bandit's looking cleaner.
Oh, Bandit.
You look a little cleaner.
Oh, that got her excited.
She's sophisticated because she's always reading some books. So, I don't know. Again, I think it's... Will you learn to walk correctly?
No.
It is an insult to Danielle more than anything, and I know that I will always have a reputation because things that have been said on the internet. Whatever. I don't care. But to basically say you're Team Danielle and then insult her, I know a lot of y'all probably don't even see it that way, but whenever we're reading the comments, Danielle's like, dude, like, what do they think of me?
Yeah.
Like,
Contrary to popular belief, because I can't say that word, I'm a smart woman.
yeah,
Again, I've made it far in life on my own.
yeah,
I've learned my own lessons. I know you guys don't really know me, my past life and everything like that, but I don't know.
yeah.
I'm very hard-headed. I'm not one that can be controlled even if someone tries.
Yeah, but I don't know what all you said earlier, but just me as a YouTuber, not me in a relationship or me on whatever, anything else, just me as a YouTuber. Videos, it's like I even talk about like in YouTube class, like that, like you don't want all this dead space. Even 2 or 3 frames that you cut out makes a world of a difference. So every time I see Danielle I've been with her long enough to know when that conversation's coming to an end or she can't think of what she's gonna say.
Yeah.
I try to jump in and then maybe it'll remind her what she's talking about or maybe get the word she's looking for and then jump back in. That's why the whole video about you quitting your job, I would have let you do the entire thing yourself. I wouldn't have said anything, but you're like, I'm not sure how to say this.
Yeah.
So then I would say like
Yeah,
my
I
point
would
of
be
view.
in the middle of talking and I'd stop and just look at him and like, I don't know how to.
Yeah, so I think this is like a big reason why on the internet I know I've caused my fair share of bad reputations on the internet, but a lot of it is people like, Jason is a narcissist, he only wants to hear himself talk, he only wants whatever. If I'm with people and it's on a YouTube video, I'm going to try to keep the conversation flowing so the YouTube video doesn't bog down or slow down, because in my eyes that's the worst thing that could happen is dead space and stuff. So that's how I learned to talk a lot,
And again,
is YouTube.
My brain, I try and say 10,000 things at once, so I start going down a path and I say this thing and I'm like, oh wait, and I keep.
And I think people forget too, in the beginning you didn't even want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not that I force you to be on it or anything, it's just it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship with a YouTuber and I want to show our life on the internet, you did it for me, and it became a thing to where now we are YouTubers, and it is getting easier for him. If you look back to the first video to now, Danielle's a lot better.
Please don't.
But back then, you know, I tried to keep it going as much as I could conversation-wise, and now it is better, but I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, 6 years now, whatever it is. It's a lot easier now, but if you go back to the beginning, I was in Danielle's shoes.
Yeah.
So.
And then also, different. See the screen? There we go. See? Now I'm good. What was I gonna say?
Different. Something.
Oh, so you're talking about YouTube, but back to our relationship too. Jason honestly is the most supportive person I've ever been with.
That's not what you said when we were fighting the other night.
Yeah. Well, that's different. No. Honestly, yeah, very supportive. When it came to my job, it was, again, it was 100% my decision.
Yeah.
You supported me on that.
Yeah.
You said, if this is what you want, then we'll make it work without you being at bedside.
Yeah.
And how is that? I don't know. That's just the most support ever, as opposed to, no, you need to work overtime, this and that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's funny too, because this might get me in trouble, whatever, I don't care. You asked me, they're like, have you never been in a relationship with someone that's had like a full-blown career?
Well, what that was because you said, this honestly, dating a nurse is the hardest relationship I've been in, and I started thinking about it.
Yeah.
I said, have you ever been with somebody that's had a career?
Yeah, and no. I didn't even have, I mean, yes and no, but I feel like my videography stuff was like my career, but before that, no. And before that, I never was with anybody that had like a good, stable career. And it's not a diss on anyone I've ever been with, it's just the honest truth. And so being with someone that already had their, you know,
crap together.
Yeah, and their time put in a career, and then I come along and you already had a house and your own car, you had everything. I've never been with someone like that. And to come into a relationship that someone's already good without me, the thing that's for me is you're not in it for what I have. You already have your own. I'm not coming in it Well, I didn't have a house. I didn't.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm just
say,
kidding.
now people are gonna twist it like you're
No,
coming
but
in.
the truth was I had my own property. I had my own career going. I had my own vehicles and everything like that. So when we came together, we weren't in it for what we brought to the table as far as that goes. We came in to what we brought to the table in the relationship itself.
Yeah.
And I'd never had that before. And so it let me know I was with the right person, and it's crazy that it's come across differently in video.
Yeah.
But this is just the honest. No one will believe it, but this is just the honest truth, and it's when you come into a relationship and people already have their, and that's I think also dating it later in life.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, we were both young and in relationships, and then now later in our life, we already had what we wanted.
And we learned a lot.
Yeah, and I've said this from the get-go. I will never, ever, ever tell you to sell your house. Do I think it would be a smart move? Yes and no, depending on
Anytime
what
I
part of our
talk about it,
relationship.
he said that's when it comes to this is your thing.
Yeah. It's, do we need to pay for a mortgage if we're not going to be at the house anymore? No. But I will never tell you when to sell.
Yeah.
Whenever it came down to when we sold your car, that was, you got a 4Runner. You got your dream car. I was still driving an old truck.
Yeah, I sold my old Kia,
Yeah.
and you're paying for a 4Runner for me, so.
Well, we paying for it, baby. But, you know, that, and then getting land and all that stuff, like I'm not telling you to do anything, like, and that's the thing that we just hope that people realize is it's more of an insult to Danielle than it is to me.
Again, I don't know if it's the vibe I put off or what it is, but I'm very capable. I'm not a weak person, and this isn't an insult to anybody that is out there that is being controlled and stuff like that. I'm not saying you are weak. I'm just saying me personally. Yeah,
I don't know. This video will only do so good as far as people acknowledging it, but hopefully this will clear up the rumors or whatever.
And realistically,
he
made me do this video to clear the air about him.
We need some money,
so
girl. You ain't got that enough money no more.